You ever just feel like you're kind of going through the motions? Like you're there, but you're not really there.
I've been feeling kind of stuck these days, and so I thought, let me do something about that. Wallowing and feeling sorry for yourself isn't gonna change that. You gotta figure it out and take what life is giving you and turn it into something else. End of a kind of long day. The pull of the TV is very strong right now. But what I'm gonna do instead is see if creating something is gonna make me feel better than consuming something. So, chop chop, let's make something.
So creating artwork might not have the most obvious connection to feeling better, but I think there is something there. For one thing, you get autonomy. There's choice over what you make and how you make it. You get to go at your own pace. You get to make decisions. And a lot of the time, I think part of the general weird feeling you get is from not feeling in control. So no matter how small the feeling, it's still something that you have power over. I still feel a little weird, like I've gotta watch some TV before bed. I don't know why. That habit is so deeply ingrained, like I can't relax until I've numbed myself or something like that. Maybe that's something to follow or work on for myself for personal development, that I feel like I have to numb myself. Okay, that's a little too real. I've never even attempted a self-portrait before. And I mean, I don't think that's not that bad, honestly. Like, while I was doing that, I actually felt really, really engaged in the moment. Like, suddenly this motivation started coming to me to put more stuff, and I got this inspiration, and a little mistake turned into an idea. Yeah, I like that. Next is pride. There's something weird about creating something on a piece of paper, even if it's the ugliest drawing you've ever seen. You just feel connected to it, like a piece of you is somehow imbued into the fabric of that paper. It's hard to define, but you know it when you feel it. Maybe it's an ugly amateur attempt at some kind of imagery, but it's my ugly attempt, and I like that. I think the last piece of this that's really key is that you're tapping into a more open state of mind. When we go through our day, a lot of it is characterized by very rigid thinking and behaviors. You don't always get a lot of room to breathe. Now, when you're making something, you have to think outside the box. You gotta be in an expansive state of mind where you're open to new possibilities. You can see many different avenues, and that kind of just relaxes you. I think when you feel stuck, it's kind of like the energy in you is congested. Like things can't flow properly. And when you make something, you have to open yourself up and be receptive to possibility. And when you're receptive to possibility, you can kind of be honest with yourself and just feel things a little bit more. So maybe the feelings that you have don't change, but your attitude and your relationship to them do. And really, your perspective is everything. It's kind of a paradox. There's what we feel and our relationship to what we feel. Weirdly, when you make room to accept that unhappiness, you find a little bit of peace. It's not like it solves everything, but that small shift can make all the difference.